Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and his name is Rocky, and we're on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. And today, that music in question comes from Raye, her newest album titled This Music May Contain Hope. Super exciting, guys, because I remember I discovered Raye about a year and a half ago. Someone recommended Raye to me. Let's put him down on my lap here. Someone recommended Raye to me, and I did a handful of reactions to her on the channel. And guys, I immediately fell in love with her. She is such a phenomenal vocalist. That is where you have to start when it comes to her. She is so diverse. Her ability to control dynamics, otherworldly. She can get breathy. She can get gritty. She can get crooner-y. She can get soft. She can get loud with her belts. She has so much at her disposal. I know all of the vocal coaches out there are frothing at the mouth just thinking about Raye, myself included. She is just phenomenal at what she does, and you can extend that same argument towards all of the songs that she performs in. They're in such different styles and genres. Like, you got pop, jazz, soul, orchestral. There should be a genre called epic because she exemplifies epic in all senses of that word. So you think vocally, she has so much at her disposal in terms of style. You never know what she's going to throw your way. Even the lyrics, the themes of her songs, there's so much that is like right on the pulse of society. Her music is relatable and it touches home. I'm really excited for this one, guys, because it has been, like I said, a year and a half since I did those reactions to Raye. So what better than to visit her newest project together with y'all today. Super excited to jump into this one, but before we do, a massive thank you goes to Terry for making this album request and for bringing Raye back to the channel. Now, my friends, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, lay back, relax, and let's enjoy. Let's jump into this.
Allow me to set the scene. Our story begins at 2:27 a.m. on a rainy night in Paris. Cue the thunder.
2:27.
Autumn leaves blanket the concrete, the sky is dark. A woman in her late 20s walks from a bar to her hotel. She has no umbrella, she is 7 Negronis deep, and she nurses a hole she is desperately trying to fill. Her eyebrows were plucked, she wore fake eyelashes and a red dress, yet no one at the bar would notice her efforts. Though disappointed, she is no stranger to rejection. She has weathered many storms that she herself has become the girl under the grey cloud. As she was walking alone in the rain...
I wonder why that's in quotes here. I'm assuming this is a reference, because the title or intro, Girl Under the Grey Cloud, I guess it's self-referential. Dude, I love the aesthetic already. I'm thinking of like Dark Knight, kind of noir with the orchestra. I love her narration too, by the way. She is just such a fun person to listen to, let alone when she sings. You're already ears perked for that.
Under the grey cloud. As she was walking alone in the rain, chin to her chest, arms wrapped around her waist, a perfect storm was brewing. This night in November would prove to be the catalyst, a culmination. The perfect recipe for the girl under the grey cloud must finally make way for the rain. Ingredients as follows: her loneliness, the vermouth, the scratching of the zip on the left hem of her dress, the echo of a belittling assessment she had received from a man earlier that day, and a voice note from her grandma that would say,
"Call me, please. We need to pray."
That is a lot thrown at us at once. Listen to the vocal layering. Oh my god, that is eerie but beautiful.
500 steps left to make it to the front door.
Oh.
My red high heels click, click, 4 many 2 drinks. I feel my backbone threaten to greet the concrete below me. Wants to.
I have too much that I already love about this song. If I talk about everything that I love, we're going to be here for like 4 hours. I'll do my best to pick the most important things that stick out to me. but I love the melody on Threaten right there.
I feel my backbone threaten to greet the concrete below me. Who wants to be in Paris, drunk and alone, where the phantom of a past love lingers in the cracks of
Now her lyrics, dude.
and it haunts me and it taunts me, and suddenly in the reflection of a Chanel boutique window I can see the old me.
Oh wow.
And I hate her.
And the way right there that she kind of like bridged the two lines together by changing the inflection of her delivery to extend it, but still make it seem like it's a new phrase.
Suddenly in the reflection of a Chanel boutique window, I can see the old me and I hate her. I feel syrup strands of blue moonlight pour through the clouds to find me out like a spotlight, as if heaven's watching down to illustrate briefly the state of my mind. I have black cat eye glasses, so I look chic as I cry. And it's funny, some people say I remind them of Amy. Some spit through their keyboards.
Oh, Amy Winehouse?
And the evil and insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with.
Oh wow. Wow. So even I've made the comparison when I first heard Raye to Amy Winehouse, remembering some of her style and timbre. So she says, it's funny, some people say I remind them of Amy, some spit through their keyboards I'll never amount. So people hating on Raye. And the evil in insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with. It's crazy because it's so true. The people who were criticizing Amy Winehouse all the while, they were still listening to her music and enjoying it. And now that Amy is gone, rest in peace, and Raye's along, and people note the similarity. Now Raye is suddenly getting all of that vitriol and backlash, and in a weird way is like being put in a position where it's almost as if she is the one who caused Amy to like lose her life. And I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I swear to God, I have seen crazy comments online as it relates to like how fans view artists, their progression, how they compare to other artists, and what their styles and derivative works mean. It is all, what is the word? It is all dribble. And it's unfortunate because it sullies the name of a great vocalist then and now.
Some spit through their keyboards, I'll never amount. And the evil and insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with.
I love the melody in this chorus.
There's a thin grey veil over her horizon.
The wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it.
She will
Now
overcome
between
it.
hope and despair. She exists behind it. Behind it meaning behind the wall. So she's on the other side.
Steps back and I was doing so well.
Currently in despair.
While scrolling, I sighed of everyone online who is so much happier and content and
It's easy to compare.
feel better. I shall arrange a sad little feast where I will jump up and down on my bed in my grief, and I'll play Edith Piaf and I'll dance and I'll eat chocolate cake and I'll have
Oh
no
my
regrets till I
God.
wake up and hate me now. I must know anyhow.
I love Raye so much. Those notes. And what a relatable situation. In our sadness, we cope using food, using anger, using sadness. Yes, I said sadness, to cope with sadness.
she died. So I'm not sure if I turn left or turn right as my eyes gather tears. It's as if it was staged, how the night skies above start to thunder and rain like a Hollywood movie, with some sad exceptions. No lover to kiss or promised happy endings. I'll swing round this street lamp and I'll give you a story. You may say I look crazy, but I won't even care. Aren't we all broken people, just perfect how
She's
to
so
hide
good.
it? And life's guarantees that
God.
we're all going to die. So am I going to live like this all of my life? I'm not okay right now, but I'll get there
God, and what a hopeful message above it all. I'll overcome despite all of the shit. Wow.
When this wicked world wants to whisper, you can know, you won't be, you will know. So go home and shut up and go sleep. This is my song to remind me I need
Yeah. This is the reminder. I have chills. I have goosebumps. She's channeling her strengths through this song so at a later point she can receive her own strength. It is such a bow-tied way to ground.
Great veil over her horizon, and it is the wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. She will overcome.
I love the whole album already. Do I have to listen to everything to say that statement? Probably not. I recognize I said a lot during that listen, but like, dude, there's so much to unpack with all of it. One thing I'll say about the musicality is that I love so much how she leans into the orchestra, how she leans into like the bigger like timpani sounds, the really like low bassy wide percussion. It creates this, I mean, it is orchestral, but it creates this very dramatic feeling in all that she does, whether she's narrating, whether she's singing, whether there's like a whistle note in the distance above. Really, anything that she chooses to do is probably going to be perfect anyways, and all of the surrounding instrumentation is just there to support her. But there is a beautiful balance between which element is responsible for the melody or intensity in any given moment, and whoever mixed this knew exactly what they were doing, because Raye has been shining in all of the right places, and so has the rest of the instrumentation. And I just love that song already to bits. Probably already one of my favorites. We'll see at the end of the reaction. I'll do my whole ranking and we'll figure out what my top 5 looks like. But that is such a hopeful song, and it is so grounded in, I guess, self-awareness, because we all go through stuff. We all have our different coping mechanisms to deal with the difficulties of life. For me, a big coping mechanism of mine was music. Believe it or not, maybe you guys can relate, but anytime things would go bad, I would just drown myself in music that I loved. Oftentimes it would be sad music in the minor scale, and somehow that would make me feel more understood, help me connect better with myself. And man, sad music is just beautiful. Let's keep going.
Deep in the heart of the South London concrete jungle, there lives a strange creature. Beware, the South London lover boy.
Kind of like a version of Jack the Ripper. There's Raye at it again, changing the style completely. What a cool vibe.
He's just so charismatic, and he talks as if he's doing road. And he says I'm too toxic for you, darling, but when we kiss it feels like home. Beware.
See, it's kind of like the bait and switch. Like, I'm too toxic for you. They kind of disqualify themselves, but then they also lead with, but I have this admiration for you that I can't control, and it's almost like a version of weaponized incompetence to not recognize that you are overtly using toxicity as a crowbar into a relationship, and you're relying on people who don't have as much self-esteem to just deny all of your frivolous advances. By your, I mean just London Lover Boy. It's like a warning, like, girls, look out for this guy. He's a player. He's gonna hurt you. He's gonna be toxic.
There's another side to this story. There's a mean kind of beast still lurking, and it hunts these streets, and it may call you by a whistle if it finds a pretty woman that breaks her veins up. Take care not to antagonize it, to don't offend its fragile ego. Stay calm and kind of polite.
Referring to him as it's, right? Dehumanizing him.
Come could be lethal. Beware.
Because it's not about the person, it's about the construct of the South London Lover Boy. What would you call this? Like pop soul?
Alright, girls.
Oh, look at that, listen to that
Wherever
upright
you're
bass.
In your house, in your car.
It is
walking
oaky.
home from work after dark. I need you to repeat after me. Stay wary, girls. It's scary out there. Sing, girls, stay safe out there. Sing, girls,
Stay safe. There's a lot of crazy guys out there.
best to stay prepared. Sing, stay prepared. Girls, stay safe out there. Sing, stay safe out there. It's best to stay prepared. I think she needs a drop. Stay safe out there.
Oh, that syncopated beat.
Best to stay prepared.
It feels like it's getting faster. That's Raye. Dude, she is so grandiose in those moments. I love that she leans into it, creating really fun tracks that are unique,
Once upon a time there was a girl,
but
and there
using
was a serpent.
other styles
Oh,
too.
and her name was Eve, and she took a bite from the apple, and the story ain't this dissimilar.
Okay, hold on, this is kind of traveling quickly. Let's keep going from the beginning.
Once upon a time there was a girl, and there was a serpent. Oh, and her name was Eve, and she took a bite from the apple, and the story ain't this dissimilar. Many, 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 many moons later, she'd be deceived by a very own traitor, and he wouldn't even my type on paper. So sweet poetry he would write.
She was deceived by her very own traitor. So in the story of Adam and Eve, Adam and Eve were the traitors to God. So she had been deceived by her own traitor. So someone wronged her.
What's up, Shakespeare killer? We call him. Lies at the climb into your bedroom door. Now you're fighting for your life on your
What's
bedroom
up,
floor.
Shakespeare killer?
Devil did send him. Heart of blue, black venom. My mother knew when she met him. Wolf in sheep's clothes, oh, but
Wow,
in this case,
reminds me a bit of
cold blood felon.
oh, what's her name? SZA, a little bit.
Lead me in like a lamb to the slaughter. Yeah, yeah. Sounds very dramatic, don't it? A modern day tragedy, I call it. It's a true story. Oh, how he romance. Oh me, oh me, oh me.
There's so much going on in this very fast-paced track.
Call me with a wherefore art thou?
Wherefore art thou?
Oh, he's a cursed kisser.
He's like the sophisticated charmer. He's not the obvious asshole, arrogant guy.
I was still breathing, baby, just barely. Grandma had to bring her Bible. Sister wanna hunt him down, but only Jesus can save him.
Listen to the panning on I think it's fair to say ad-libs, but just the repetition of the word like barely in Bible, you can hear like the main vocal line it starts in the right, but then the echo, the ad-lib permeates in your left.
I was still breathing, baby, just barely. Grandma had to bring her Bible. Sister wanna hunt him down, but only Jesus can save him now. Like Lazarus, I did right. Miracle she could survive. Lost accent in the dead of the night when the light in her eyes left with him. Hostess earrings, go get him. Oh, our mother would then mourn the ghost of her daughter. Lured me in like a lamb to the slaughter.
Yeah, lure is the right word, because he knows what he's doing.
A modern day tragedy, I call it.
Love the bars about Shakespeare, about writing, theater.
He strikes again. Oh, he's a cursive kisser.
Oh, the beat, dude. This hits.
Fraud. He's a 6'2", sick mother, 5 months minimum recovery from a sweet lie to the all-out Shakespearean voice notary. Though I'd like to clarify, no one did die in the story, but I didn't side when I found out I was one of 7 of the leading ladies starring in the new romantic thriller. Ooh, he's a cursive kisser.
Would you still say no if this was the WhatsApp Shakespeare killer? Song is wild, dude.
Where once I lived in the palm of his hand. And at the time, how could I understand? By now I ask you to forward this message or face 7 months sadness. You better run. Stick it to the man.
Wow, I love the classic feel to this. It's like I'm in like a alternate reality. Dude, I don't know if it's fair to say that like Raye is some kind of modern day Judy Garland or Barbra Streisand, one of those classic pop vocalists that were popular like in your 50s and 60s, because Raye, she uses a lot of contemporary style, but also musically she draws on a lot of what has come before. And maybe it's like safe to say that she blends those two eras perfectly in a way that my ears are hearing this like for the first time. And granted, I am aware of like what Raye's capable of because I've heard her before. And still, when you hear her stuff for the first time, it is so fresh. It is hard to fully wrap my brain around because there's a lot going on when you think of the melody, when you think of the lyrics, all the double entendres, all of the other the additional subtext, the styles, all of the different background elements in the instrumentation. All that to say, like, it is so carefully woven together. This is all perfect. This album is perfect, just flat out. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that WhatsApp Shakespeare killer. Kind of reminds me of the story of like the Tinder swindler mixed with a bit of Jack the Ripper. The idea that this person, he's gotten good at the game. He's extremely sophisticated. He knows all of the kind of knobs to turn and things to say to kind of smooth things over, convince you that, oh, he's one of the good guys, but that is just like predator versus prey. And over a long enough time horizon, the predators, they get more sophisticated. They adapt, right? And unfortunately, not to even position this as like predators and prey for real, but people who are victims to these people, they end up being their prey because they were unaware that people would go to these extreme lengths just to, hurt the other. And it's really tragic, and there's so many sad stories that are out there. So stay wary, stay safe. That's the best thing you can do.
Picture me, I am a silhouette.
I have no idea how I'm going to rank these songs, by the way.
Standing in the rain in a summer dress. Only so much the heart can take. I thought he had plans to love me, but it seems I made a grave mistake. Watching them from far away. He wrapped his arms like I to live inside her on a perfect little tiny way. The sugar bunch to my chest.
Someone
I'll
else.
see myself out, I'm going home to cry in private by Uber exam. Call me, you can send a text. I'm pull up at this petrol station, please, so I can buy a pack of cigarettes. Crying in a stranger's car.
Dude, when the beat comes in, like, my dopamine levels hit here. Lean into the emotional numbness as to not feel the pain of trusting someone who is untrustworthy. Wow. I got chills. And something that I neglected to mention, which is now abundantly clear in the first few tracks, is that Raye, in addition to all the other genres I listed, like pop and soul and jazz and orchestra, she also fancies herself a bit of a rapper as well with these cadences. I'm a big fan.
Life goes on. She gets her money, then a taxi home. She hunt alone, hurts alone in her castle on the hill where no one comes and no one goes. Yeah, and her heart is blue, dress is red, your text is green and left on red, just like roses.
Or delivered.
That is a bitch. I have a feeling you'll be needing her. Picture me, I am a silhouette. I am a sob story standing in the rain in a summer dress. I know I won't be sad forever. Tonight I kiss the bottle on the lips. It's desperate times require desperate pleasure. I don't need another friend.
Oh my god, I love it when she enters the lows of her vocal range. This whispery hush tone.
Watch her walking away. Her hair will dance in the wind. She'll be the girl you wish you had. Give me a night to cry my heart.
I have so many chills, guys.
As I remind myself I am the girl I think that I am. She keep it pushing, sadness, suppression. She hides her scars under suppressors. In crimson dresses, no more paragraph compressions. She learned her lessons. An arctic breeze blows from the west. She vows an oath to make her name a word you won't forget.
It's like all of these past behaviors that she used to do, she would do so out of a place of emotion, but if your goal is to numb your own emotions, then you're not going to partake in any of these other behaviors, like sending long text messages and waiting on the other person to change. And the thing is, one thing I will say is you don't have to numb yourself emotionally completely to find yourself in a better situation and set boundaries where necessary for the people who are willing to hurt you so callously. I feel like our emotions, in a sense, are a bit, if we're not too traumatized and things aren't maladaptive, for example, our emotions are a bit of like a canary in the coal mine. Like, logically, I may be able to figure out why this person was a red flag before or after having experienced a relationship with them, but my body was probably telling me something about them being an issue. But because I emotionally numbed myself, I actually ended up in a situation where I wasn't, this is my own story here, where I wasn't in a good situation because I didn't think about how I was feeling at all. I chose to numb myself. And it's a version of you don't have pain receptors and now you're touching a flame. Is that what you want? The numbness to dull the pain? Or do you want to know where pain is because you have your emotions on? But I totally understand why numbness happens, and oftentimes it's a subconscious response anyways. It's a version of a coping mechanism. the direction I think that's worth exploring is one that allows you to accept your own emotions unconditionally, so that when they start to bubble up in whatever way, that you can process them and manage them and understand what they mean and why they appear in certain situations versus others. So that when you're dealing with somebody who is very constantly spiking your anxiety, for example, that is your body warning you. Go full classical. Let those strings fly. Oh, it's like cutting up there.
She has enough to make her name a word you won't forget.
To me, I am a silhouette. I am a sob story standing in the rain.
There's so much going on. A new voice. Almost like Charlie XCX. I like that line. Desperate measures, pleasures. God, now there is a song. Oh, what is the Raye song? Na 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 na, like a river. Do you remember that song? The title's on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember, but that bar melody reminds me of that song. Also, I'm reminded a bit of this artist I recently reacted to named Marina, and another artist who I have been appreciating more and more lately named Farouja.
Cold girls get by, cold girls won't cry. I'll become the winter woman. I'll wear floor-length fake fur coats in the middle of July. I'll be sad and beautiful. I will be sad and beautiful. And I'll wait and pray for warmer days to come. Until then, I know that life goes on. Life goes on. She gets her money, then her life goes on.
Is it possible to have chills for like, how long is this album? An hour and 15 minutes straight? Interesting. These songs have all been on a relatively consistent theme. No lyrics for this one.
Yeah, I can't conquer leaving this house. I eat, sleep, scroll, and work, but there has to be more than just merely existing. In fact, I was thinking there's not enough wine in the fridge to unleash me in this feeling. Fiends for some feminine healing. By that I mean I called my girls and said SOS, pick a dress, pick a time and an address for the outgoing tonight. Send the call out, send the call.
What?
Calling all my baddest women, it's about to go down.
Not where I was expecting her to go.
Symphony, I need that. Click, 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 click. Symphony, I love the sound of it. You let the girls out. I did, darling. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching. And the sound reminds me that it's going to be alright. And I never could have guessed I started my morning in tears. Got a great waterproof mascara I can recommend. I should try my luck in Hollywood and find some auditions, because the way I fake this smile could pay the mortgage and the rent. Climbing to my lonely throne before my TV. I feel alone, I feel like no one.
This features Hans Zimmer?
What
is going on? What is going on?
I need a hug, I need a dance floor. I got one little life, I need to get out the house more and really start living it. Heavy as the burdens that are weighing on me. I will lay them down under some pink and blue lights. Call my girls instead, SOS, make a dress, make a time and a dress for me, all going out. Send the call out, send the call out. Calling on my baddest women, it's about to go down.
She just keeps climbing with her vocals.
Symphony, I love the sound of it. You let the girls out. I did, darling. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching. And the sound reminds me that it's going to be alright. Jimmy Choo, it's time to open up the closet. It's a sad sight to see me all blonde, gather cobwebs. Why I'm like an alien in every dress I try. Sorry, let me turn my music louder.
It's so fast paced. It's like when I get a moment to like really process part of the melody or part of a section of a song, it's like the next moment is already happening. And the thing is, like, every single moment of these tracks have all been like the main character. So it's like, I really loved that main character line before, but now there's another main character line in front of me. My main point is there's a lot of processing required to get all of this.
She needs a dance floor.
Give her the dance floor.
She needs to get out the house more and try and start living it. Heavy as the burdens that are weighing on me. I will let them down and do some pink and blue lies. Call my girls and steady as always. Make a dress, make a time and energy for me. Send a call out, send a call out. Calling all my baddest women, it's about to go down. Click, 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 clack, symphony, I need that. Click, 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 clack, symphony, I need that.
This reminds me of a K-pop song I've heard. You hear this like siren kind of thing in the back, ramping.
Though this season of her life had been cold, lonely, and tough, though she slipped back into a darkness she had hoped by now to have overcome, she had learned a beautiful lesson as she kissed her girls goodbye and thanked them for getting her out the house. That maybe everything was going to be
Her narrator voice into the vocals. It's like she is like the setup and the punchline. Is that a harp? Oh my god, I feel like we're like ready to march into war with how big these drums are getting. With all of those warming strings behind.
She put her headphones in, and there she danced.
I'm getting whiplash.
But for the first time in a long time, she believed that one day she would again feel the sun. She must be patient.
She will feel the sun.
She must have faith in the seeds
I will
that are
overcome.
planted beneath the snow. She must hold on, and she must let go. She'll be alright.
She must let go.
No riding shining armored knight. She will save herself this time.
Alright.
And in fact, tonight,
It's empowering.
she did confirm. The cold never lasts, my darling. It just teaches the heart how to burn.
And it perfectly tracks what we've heard with Winter Woman too. Dude, are we in like a Lord of the Rings movie fight scene? What is going on? The wicked winds blow. Dude, this is so unbelievably good. 10 out of 10.
I can see you standing on the
Let me know what your favorite songs are in the comments below, guys. I would love to know.
Your legs step on the ledge of life's afflictions.
Oh wow, what a line. Your legs step on the ledge of life's afflictions. The ledge of life's afflictions. So the ledge of problems, I am now on that edge. And like the problems they may consume me and I may collapse and fall to my doom.
I know you're a master of disguise. You are. Underneath that soft and gentle smile you put on this morning,
Someone's lying to her.
you give when you have little left to give.
Oh no, it's not somebody else, it's about the mask we put on.
You ballroom dance with hollow, how are you?
The royal you. Makes sense.
How are you? Your body aches from marching up your mountain.
Yeah. I mean, we're all tired, man. Life is hard lately.
But you always keep pushing on. You always keep pushing on. You always keep pushing on. I know life can be a bitch, some call her Monday. thinking of you, dear. I hope you're okay. Maybe there's a hole you're hiding somewhere.
Oh God, that is so this is so good.
It's so
It's so
well you
prescient.
do, I must say, but I know you're hurting.
Whoa! Whatever she did on I needs to be studied.
Something's burning.
This is cosmically beautiful. I feel like the earth below me is swallowing me whole with how beautiful this is.
You always find some kind words for a stranger. I wish that you could find some for yourself.
It's so easy to be kind to others. It's not easy to be kind to ourselves. I've said this in different reactions, but I don't think I've said it lately, so it's worth bringing up in the year 2026. But the most important relationship that we have is with ourselves. If we don't love ourselves, what are we doing? Can we love others? And we can get into the philosophies and the different schools of thought about, can you actually love if you don't truly love yourself? What does it really mean to love yourself? I love this little guy that's laying in my lap so much. I would give my life for him. Would I do the same for myself if the circumstances made sense for that comparison? It's like we want to oftentimes externalize our lack of love by finding love in somebody else, but really, even if we get love from the other, the void that's within is still unmet because it doesn't resolve the root issue, which is the requirement that you love yourself too. And not even to up front, you need to love yourself. Love yourself. That was more stern this time.
You always find some kind words for a stranger. I wish that you could find some for yourself. You claw yourself apart in private moments, and over bruises you put plasters on.
Or really self-critical, constantly finding things that you did wrong. You're recreating the voices you heard long ago.
Your tongue and tense your thighs to stare.
You're minimizing yourself.
You know that you can't be so strong alone all the time, so please stop trying to be so strong all alone. All alone.
Seek refuge in those who actually love you, who love you for you.
Even though I know you're hurting, though. That deep down there's something's burning. I know. If you need 2 more arms to hold these burdens, I said a prayer for you. I hope it's working. Please, my dear, don't stop believing in
We need each other, man. This is why living life alone is one of the worst fates one can suffer. It's community that gives us strength, as well as what we think intrinsically. How does every song feel like the climax? It feels like the finale. Dude, she did not lie when it comes to this album cover title. Well, album title.
Stay with me
How insane is she? The answer, insane. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do with all my thoughts, so we're just gonna let it ride.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay.
Acknowledgement too. It's good to just feel like you're heard, like you're understood, like you're considered.
It's gonna be okay.
It's like, how many times do you know the solution to your problem, but you just want somebody to like hear your frustrations anyways? We don't want to hear their solution for our problems. We just want to feel like they get what we're going through. And empathy is a skill. And when you are, let's say, a listener to somebody who's sharing an emotional piece from their lives, it is a responsibility that you yourself have to listen, to hold what they call the space for those emotions, right? And not to interject and opine on what you think their emotions ought to be. Instead, allow them to just be and go from there. Try to unpack what's gone on. Maybe they've done all of that too, by the way. Really, it's a matter of just being there, and more steps can be taken if, you know, the olive branch needs to be extended or is asked from the relayer of this emotion to be extended. A version of just asking for help. But going through struggle in life, it's hard alone. It's so hard. And you can kind of mind fuck yourself into different thought patterns that are all, let's say, self-fulfilling. And the problem with these like positive feedback loops, they are self-confirming and bring you to that problematic place. If I have a belief that I'm not smart, the moment that I do something that I think is not smart, well, I'm going to say, oh, Sohum, you were never smart. And then I'll find all of the little mistakes that I've made, when instead, you know, somebody else could have on the outside had said to me, hey, Sohum, no, you're actually smart. Stop that. I think I got lost in a little bit of a ramble towards the end there, but let's keep going, guys.
Don't work too hard. Have a rest.
Lifeboat.
Never give up. Never.
No, giving up.
Yeah, I'm not giving up. Yeah, I'm not giving up. Yeah.
The themes in this album are like very tight. They are flowing through all these songs. Got some phasing effects going on.
Say, I'm not giving up yet.
I'm not giving up yet.
Say it. This is the thing I was talking about, the affirmation. Reaffirm it to yourself.
I'm not giving up yet.
He sees you.
I'm not giving up yet.
Keep it on your golf. I'm not giving up yet.
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 Where are these voices coming from? Are they random people, fans? The lifeboat of hope.
I'm not giving up yet.
I'm
Because like you know that it's possible, and that's what hope affords you, is the belief that you can make it happen. And what is going on with this beat? We're about to go to the club. Not the club, more like a baby rave.
I'm not giving up yet.
Many people have pains in their lives.
This is beautiful, man.
They've been
Awesome
so
request, Terry.
so broken, almost lost the desire to even live. Been rejected many times. I've been disappointed many times. I've been failed many times. Whether you're going through darkness, there's a future.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way forward.
Always.
There's hope.
Always.
We will make it. We will make it.
I'm not giving up yet.
Even if we don't know what that pathway looks like, it's there. Something is there.
I'm not giving up yet.
Crack yourself a nose, trying not to drown in it, not to drown in it. You might not believe it, but I need you to speak it.
Never give up.
Say it in the air.
I said I'm not giving up yet.
I'm not giving up yet.
Are we gonna get like a massive dubstep drop?
Giving up yet.
He sees
I'm not giving up yet.
I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet.
this life ain't
I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet.
It really feels like we might.
I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up
Dude, I'm getting Madonna vibes listening to this as well. I love this.
I'm not giving up yet.
I wonder if Raye and Madonna have ever or would ever perform with one another.
I need you to send me a lifeboat. This song is called I Hate the Way I Look Today. 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 So I know it seems so sad to say, but today it's true, and it was such a shame that I looked into the mirror and I cried.
This song being placed in this moment after that experience is like, I feel like she almost did it for like a comedic effect, because she's like, hey, you guys remember I got this in my toolbox as well?
This song is called I Hate
It's like
the Way
this
I Look
jazz
Today.
shuffle.
I hate the way I look today. I hate the way I look today. I hate the way I look today. So I know it seems so sad to say, but today it's true, and it was such a shame that I looked into the mirror and I cried. I do detest my wicked mind. I must admit I'm so unkind to myself.
It's like a conversational delivery.
Man, if only I
Kind
was
of like
pretty, I'm okay to be
Anita
lonely
O'Day.
if I'm
I did a
lonely and
reaction to her
skinny. I have such
recently.
silly self-loathing thoughts, it seems. No, because some girls are so beautiful. Today,
I would agree with that.
it's not giving beautiful, it's giving train wreck, it's giving unfortunate.
It's not giving. It's like the, is it Gen Z speak?
But I realize my destructive state of mind. I have to love it and learn to work with it and accept what I've been given. So maybe I should have a shower and wash my face and give it a try.
Accept what I've been given.
Okay,
Because
boy.
there's this like weird thing that's happening societally where there's like an infinite premium on our attractiveness, but against what objective measure? Trick question. There is no objective measure of what makes you attractive. Those who are attractive, they have this light within them that, regardless of like physical appearance and bone structure and makeup and cosmetic surgery and all of this stuff, it's all fluff on top, because what's inside matters most. That is where we find our innate beauty. And it's a shame that so much of like the marketing that exists in media and news and advertising, just everywhere, it's all geared towards a perfect impossible standard. And who set that standard? It's just through repetition. It's just through this concept called nudge theory. You see enough associations with a certain certain woman with a certain haircut putting on this kind of lipstick, and all of a sudden that archetype becomes idolized among the masses. Who cares, dude? Like, we're just getting used to it. The frog is boiling slightly, but really everyone is human. We are all individuals. We are all different and similar, but we are very different, and it's okay. And we should accept those differences even within ourselves against the expectations we might have. And it's so hard to like have those thoughts when most of society, especially consumer society, this media landscape is geared towards making you feel inadequate, preying on your insecurities, extracting from you as much value as they can, and then leaving you completely just bone dry, emotionally, financially. Businesses don't care. They're just going to sell you more of the next thing.
Wash my face and give it a try. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. If you hate the way you look
I love when she does the syllable stuff. Oh. Yeah. Oh. It literally feels like we're in like a, I don't know, like 1910s jazz piano bar or something like that, or 30s, whatever era, it would make sense.
I should just pay to rearrange this. Why can't that girl's face and mine trade places? My look so plain, my look so basic. I wonder why I'm so miserable with all my airs and disgraces. So love that time low. A little more positive.
That was wild.
Words of affirmation must repeat till I believe it. I must let the night
fake it till you make it for yourself.
To believe it. If someone will insult me, then I must block it and delete it. I must try it to like me, must try to fly myself. She like the way she looks tonight. She'll try somehow to like the way she looks tonight. Though it isn't simple as it sounds, but when self-love lets you down, you must never sigh and fret. Get a grip, that's what I say.
Okay, let's keep going. I have something to say, but let's keep going.
You must change the way you talk to yourself. It's only you that can do it.
It's about affirmations. And then back into that quick shuffle.
Beautiful, I think we got it, guys. Right, everyone have a cup of tea now.
You can hear the studio clapping for her. Yeah, that's a very like relatable song. Like I myself, I have all kinds of self-esteem issues that crop up at random times. So, you know, I can relate to that. I can relate to the idea of like appearance mattering and impacting how you feel about yourself to some extent. And for all intents and purposes, like affirmations, they are really amazing for you, but they aren't going to be the end all be all. I will elaborate on that point, but I also need to add a caveat and say, oftentimes when it comes to like behavior change and improving your own affect towards yourself, it's more about removing the problematic thought patterns, the negative thought patterns that require that you have affirmations, instead of, you know, just like, okay, I can't speak. I think it's better to replace what you're saying negatively about yourself with something positive. But ideally, you stop thinking negatively about yourself over time. Easier said than done. But if you practice meditation or introspection, do journaling, or just anything related to your mental health, you may have an idea of what I'm talking about when I say this. But if you think about your mind as like a train station with many trains coming and going, each train is a different train of thought. And the thoughts will appear. Some are going to be self-deprecating, some are going to be self-affirming. But if you choose to get on certain trains and stay on those trains for longer, it will bring you to the destination that those trains are heading. But we never had to get on that train in the first place. Again, easier said than done, but my belief, and this is just coming from my own anecdotal experience once again, is that if you stop getting on certain trains enough, those trains in your mind start appearing less and less. There's probably a more scientific way to unpack all of what I just said, but hopefully that'll help. Also, I should have been posting the lyrics here. Sorry about that, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is a sad song, though it feels happy. It is not happy at all. In fact, it makes me so sad to sing this song. But I must sing it for you anyway. This song is called Goodbye, Henry. And I wrote it about a boy.
She loves calling
a very lovely boy. And his name isn't even
calling
Henry,
out her song titles in the lyrics.
We don't talk anymore. Could be next door, wouldn't even know. In another life we could have made it, but in this one, well, we let go. And I remember last time I seen him, it was a devastating day at the railway tavern, my local, and we had no words to say. So I sipped my gin in silence, and I kissed the man goodbye, and we dried each other's tears, and I told him, Henry, oh, I wish you only love and happiness, and I'm swallowing tears as I'm watching you drive away.
It's a healthy way to handle that.
I don't want you to go. How could I, baby? Oh, I do hope you'll try your best and you'll drink a little less.
Love the energy in this song. It reminds me of something, but can't quite place it.
I did try to warn you, in case you relate, in case your sorry heart is also breaking, in case you're driving to work and every bloody left turn you take.
A lot of fourth wall breaks, which is fun. God, her melodies, dude. Sweeping, beautiful. I think those are my favorite lines. The melodies on Try Your Best to Drink a Little Less. Her melodies make me so happy.
That all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Al Green.
Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. It's nice to be on the microphone with a story to tell. I think of all the memories.
Not sure who Al Green is.
The people I've loved and the people I'll never get to greet. This heartaches don't get easy.
Right. Right. Right.
Sometimes in life we have to say goodbye. Tears falling from our eyes.
If you love me, let me go, right? Oh, that's cool. I love what she does with rhythm in her vocal delivery, by the way. Cool layering with Al here. Dude, this is such an earworm. I feel like my brain is being taken over right now.
That's just how it goes. Sometimes love sticks around, and sometimes love hits the road. And as I watch Henry drive out of my life, I warned you, dear listener, didn't I? When I told you this was a sad, sad song. Drop it here. Nancy can't see.
Dude, she pays so much attention to every single syllable she sings with all of the vocal stylings you could ever hope to have. She just chooses all the right ones in all of the right moments.
This is a song about the greatest heartbreak I've ever known. This song is called Nightingale Lane.
It's like the third heartbreak song in a row. Well, not in a row, but...
Where my first love kissed
dude, she needs to avoid the London guy.
His lips were thin and beer stained and tear stained. Was a pain that made me colder now. After the oceans I cried, I made of steel, just floating now. But when I drive down this road, I reminisce. I drive slow, I've let them go now. Just see a ghost town, and sometimes at red lights with closed eyes, I tell myself to go on, just say somebody loved me once, and someday
oh, that is beautiful.
somebody will again, like the way you loved me on Nightingale Lane.
Nightingale. I don't know if nightingale is, isn't it a bird? Isn't there something nightingale? Okay, nightingale is a common nightingale. Okay, it is a kind of bird, but isn't there a symbolism about nightingales? I type in nightingale symbolism. AI overview says nightingales symbolize love, longing, artistic inspiration, and the intersection of joy and sorrow. That is a lot. Nightingales, love, longing, artistic inspiration, intersection of joy and sorrow. Dude, that is everything. Are you serious? That is not helpful.
I refuse to feel again. Oh. And looking back now, we never were quite right for each other, baby. But at the absence of passion in my life,
I feel like Raye has just been like swimming in my brain for the last like hour. She is like my inner monologue at this point.
Sometimes at red lights with closed eyes, I tell myself, in fact, I tell myself to go on, just say it.
Oh.
Somebody love me once.
when she widens her voice like that, that is where I'm reminded of the likes of Amy Winehouse. God, she just dominates that part of the range. Sorry. Feather. Her voice is just feathers.
It never lasts long. They never stick around. I'm made of steel now. I believe someday someone gon' come along and knock them walls down. And knock them walls down. When the heart drives down this road, I'm reminded though I've let him go now. Right here in this ghost town, right here on this ground is where someone once loved me, and someday someone will.
Dude, she sounds so like regal, like she's a queen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this album is filled with so much self-awareness, but also the hope is unmistakable. Like when she labeled this album, she did it right. Super right. It's hard for me to even like label some of these genres because she's doing so much genre blending. I'm just here for the ride at this point. He's trying to riz too fast. Wow, I love the call and response and the vocal layering there. That's cool. The bars on the floor. And bones and lungs and heart to eye. Just literally a heartbeat. That's all you need. That's crazy. Yeah. It's like they're. Pause it here. Like the men's standards are so low and they will say anything to make the night happen at all costs. And throughout this album, that has been a message that's been repeated, and for women to kind of remain wary, look out for these people who are trying to just get with you without you knowing that they're doing this to just run off. And I think there's like an important, I guess, distinction to be made here. I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. There's a certain segment of the population, namely men, who are just out there lying about their intentions, and they may lead with the front like, oh, this is going to be a relationship, but really they were intending for it to be a one-night stand all along, versus the kind of person who opens the conversation with, hey, like, I'm not looking for love. I don't want this to be an emotional connection. What do you say? And in that case, like, the eyes are more open for a situation like that. And it seems like the agreement is made on common ground. But I feel like there's a few additions to be made to that statement, maybe caveats you can put it, because sometimes like feelings are going to develop in that situation, and so you both have to be honest about how things are going. You can't just be honest only up front. You have to routinely be honest and say, hey, look, like, we've been doing this thing for like 3 months, and I like you. Like, I know this may be not what we expected, but is there something we can do about it? And in this situation, things happen, and multiple things can happen. The guy will lead the other person on, or they agree to like part ways, or they agree to like kindle a relationship. But the core of all of it is honesty. Where is our integrity? Why are people being dishonest? What's the point? We all love sex anyways. Why are we lying? Why are we trying to, again, extract from one another, get one over the other, when we could just do things extremely amicably? We have brains for a reason. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's frustrating sometimes, you know? So much risk for the single woman compared to the guy. She's literally like playing a game of Russian roulette in some senses. Oh wow. That was like a blast kind of an ending right there with the vocals. Kind of emulating the trumpet for a moment. Where is my husband? Not question mark, but exclamation point. That's funny. Like the man that is not that South London boy, a man that is actually a man. Where is he? I will do anything for this man. But why is he so far? Why are the logistics not in my favor? Lonely acrobatics. These lyrics are flying by me here. I gotta go back. It's right here. It's good. I don't know. I just thought of that quote. Don't let your You can insert whichever labels make sense. Don't let your wife stop you from finding your soulmate. Don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Chew 5 gum. The arrangements in these songs are so complex, guys. Imagine like discovering Raye at a very young age. Your ears are probably prepared for everything. Oh my goodness.
Your husband is coming.
She is trying to get wiped up as soon as possible. I love that. It's a bit of like a, I don't know if you could call it palate cleanser, but it's a bit of like a comic relief kind of a song, given a lot of like the heavy subject matter we've kind of experienced throughout this track already, throughout this album rather already. Because it's like, dude, literally, like, I want you the most out of anything in the world. Like, don't you understand? We will be perfect together. Please, please, please. And, you know, where is this man? Where does he frequent? Who does he hang out with? Is he there? Hello? What's that movie? Bueller, you know.
It's been a long time
Fields.
since we talked. Call me back when you're free. I left in my voice, man, that
Dear Grandad, it's been so many months that I haven't called. Seems there's always something more important on my to-do list. All that I'm missing, chasing everything I lack, Grandad. It seems I dwell on what I don't have instead of what I do. And it's weird that I wear lipstick and put a kiss on the back of my hand, so I can see what my love looks like when I'm alone. But how I feel, Grandad. Do you get lonely too, Grandad? Cause right now I could use a call home. I just wanna be free. You see?
Not constantly hustling, putting up any fronts. Yeah, just being uninhibited, right?
Field of golden and green, where every burden that weighs on me will fall away like a soft rain and fall into a stream.
It's like a pure acoustic track, really stripped down in terms of instrumentation.
I wanna be rid of the nothingness that waits for me in the living room. Do you still play the piano, Grandad? Play me something, play me Claire de Lune. My goodness me, where did all the time go? When did I go
Claire de
from
Lune
being a
Edith
kid?
Piaf?
My mum tucking me into bed to this grown-up Grandad. Is this as good as it gets? My other pillows never touched, it gathers dust, and yet I'll pray to Jesus that this sinking feeling won't succeed, and I'll have a zest for life like when I was 18. You see, I just wanna be free.
I just wanna be free.
Free of every single care, in a field of gold and red, and every burden that weighs on me.
This is so soulful. Listen to all of these backing vocals supporting Raye here.
Hello, Rachel. It seems to have been a while since we've actually spoken. There's not a day passes by when I don't think of you. You ask me if I ever get lonely, but you can feel lonely in a crowded room.
Spoken like a true poet, Grandad is a songwriter, you see. We were both born little with big dreams, and he'd tell me stories. How back in his day, he wrote and he wrote till his hands racked with pain. Then he said something to me and brought these tears to my eyes. He said,
Who will hear my songs when I die?
And I told him, Grandad, so long as God gives me life, I will practice your song and I will give it.
Is this a story from her real life? I'm assuming much of this is inspired from her life. Just like the album. Remembrance, our place in this world, connection to those we love. What is the point of life if we don't enjoy it with those we love? You know? Just experience joy, warmth together.
For music is medicine, she cried from her soul. She set sail with the
Music is medicine, man. It is a healer, it is a teacher, it is a lover, it is a friend, it is a parent.
I never forget, my love. You'll always be Granddad's little girl.
Dude, like, she has routinely, during this listen, got me in my feels. That song was like moments from breaking me once again. Just hearing like this old audio, it sounds old. I don't know if it's like a recent like voice message or something like that, but just hearing the actual voice of the granddad in the story, it actually kind of grounds a bit of the grounds the story in like an actual tangible character, aka her literal granddad. I feel like when I hear that song, it reminds me of my grandparents, and like all of my grandparents passed away like at different stages in my life, but my mom's side, they passed away during high school, and I never really got to form the connection that I wanted to with them, especially like as an adult now. Like I would have loved to spend more time with them. They were in India and they would make infrequent trips home or in the US, and then back home they would go. And I was a child. I didn't really have relationship building skills for real, and I didn't know what I had until it was gone, and so much of life was chaos, and a lot of those opportunities to connect slipped by completely. And you know, when I sit to think about it, like I am so deeply saddened, because it's like someone who has eternal love for you and you didn't get to experience as much of it as you would have liked to, and share some of your love back with them because they're gone. It's sad, man. Yeah, hold on to those you love is the message. Spend time with them.
I declare and I decree, any chain that has been holding me, any evil tongue that whispers in these ears, I said I rebuke you.
That's
You must
such an
leave my life.
interesting
You are not
backing
welcome
track.
here. Lose your grip and set me free.
You hear those voices underneath still.
Free of every pain and every fear. The sadness has a grip on me and it must disappear. I'm letting it wash over me. I'm letting it all wash away. All of it.
notice there's kind of been like an emotional turning point in this album? A lot of the songs have kind of brightened up, have gotten more optimistic. Ooh. Pretty much since like Goodbye Henry, I feel like things have brightened up. Where's that from? First thing, wake up being joyful. Declaration of joy.
It's been hard for me to fall asleep, building burdens up to kill my dreams. But I know I'm feeling alone. My spirit gets low. I know there's someone out there who's been praying for me. There's a war in your
This section is so interesting. I don't know how to describe what I'm hearing here. Boom, 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 boom. That whole sequence. It is a joyous song, very energetic, fast-paced as ever. Melodic phrasing continues to deliver. I love this part of the album because now it's like we've turned a leaf. There's something in the air that has changed for Raye at this point. The hope is finally setting in, the belief is there, and the change is happening. Happier times ahead. There you go, it's right in the title.
Watching people passing by, she clutches on her aching heart. She's a sweet coffee sipper since life has been so bitter. She's learning how to live without the man who gave up on her. Now, love let her down. I need a band, I need a band. Somewhere in the traffic on Bond Street, a middle-aged man is driving his van. He's been awful of late, but he'll never show his mates he's a man's man. Working like a dog, a pile of bills to pay.
There's a lot of chromatic movements in these songs. And this is the penultimate track on the record. I didn't realize, but the next song is the finale. So fun. Punchy in the right places.
After 60 years of marriage, her Roger has left her alone in a land of the living. Ooh, she's cried 100 seas. No one
Cried 100
understands.
seas.
The only one who get it isn't here anymore to hold her hand.
That is devastating. Constant stair-stepping. Whoa. The swelling and de-swelling of those notes.
There must be happier, there must be happier, there must be happier times again. Repeat after me. Happy times that make you feel love and make you feel joy. Make you know that the best is all understanding how it is. And as I said, there will be happier times again.
I need Raye and Jessie J in a room together and singing.
Happier times are coming, don't you give up, just hold on. Happier times are coming, alright? The sun exists behind the clouds, it's right there. Just hold on to happier times,
Right
alright,
past that
darling?
wall that separates hope and despair, right? Oh, this is all so beautiful, man. But we've made it to the final track on the record. Holy moly. What a journey this has been. Hopefully you've enjoyed the reaction. That is my hope. 17 songs? Are there 17 songs in this? I didn't count. Sounds about right.
And I wanted to finish this album like this.
I've used that descriptor before, a musical hug. I didn't know she thought that way too.
With an unapologetically dramatic and powerful, this last metaphorical summary for its life's guarantee that we're all going to die. Come rain or come storms, we got one little life. The sun has promised to shine all 4 beautiful seasons, even if we can't see it. Hope must always exist, is just above the clouds to conclude. They've been so cold. There's a haze on the tin of the winds that make it
Oh, dude. Her runs, her melodies, her everything. Climactic.
Thank you for listening. Until next time, lots of love. Raye. Roll the credits. All right. Thank you to Grandma, Granddad Michael, my sisters Amma and Absolutely, my co-producers Mike Sabbath, Tom Richards, Chris Hill, Pete Clements, Jordan Riley, Toneweld, Punctual, Hans Zimmer and his team at Bleeding Fingers, Hendrik Boenk, Russell Emmanuel, and a special thank you to Al Green and Matthew Johnson,
really appreciate
and Mr.
this.
Reverend Charlie Hodges. Thank you to Alex Robinson, my engineer, Tony Maserati, John Costelli, and Andrew Dudman on the mixing.
This normally happens at the end of movies,
vocals,
right?
Katie Hill, Patrice
Never
Copeland,
at the end of
Layla
song
Lane.
albums.
Thank you to the band, Matt Brooks, Liv Thompson, Daniela Bernard, Paulie Murray, Joe Webb, Graham Blevins, Mike Cordone, Ivan Mailspin, Matthias Simmons, Dan Ellis, Orky Haas, Oscar Steeler, The String Players, Kirsty Mangus, Dan Oates, Matthew Ward,
so
Paloma
humble.
Deek, Sam Kennedy, Emma
So
Owens,
humble, get it?
Rachel
So
Landau, and Richard
humble.
Phillips. The Big Band, Ed Richardson, George Hogg, Mike Davis, Tom Dennis, Tom Walsh, Ryan Quigley, Callum Owl, Nicole Thompson, Andy Wood, Trevor
Dude,
Myers,
Raye is
Howard
so
McGill,
real. She
Mike
keeps it
Laserge, Paul
so
Booth, John
real.
Shanoy, and Jesse McGinty. The London Symphony Orchestra, John Mills, Claire Duckworth, Jeanette de Kuiper, Lauren Dixon, Maxine Kwok, William
think I
Melvin,
recognize a
Stefano
single name
Mangoli,
from this
Lauren
long list.
Cannell, Harriet Rayfield, Olat Ruiz, Diego de Huela, David Ballesteros, Sylvain Vasseur, and Grace Lee, Thomas
Oh, she's
Norris,
pronouncing
Mia
all those names
Vaisal,
right.
Helena Bucky, Matthew Gardner, Naoko Keatley, Alix Lagasse, Belinda McFarlane, Ivona Mushinska, Chilla Pulgani, Paul Robson and Eleanor Fagg, Ivan Ringstadt, Julianne Haddo, Malcolm Johnson, Thomas
What do you guys think of this album?
Armand Clavier, Steve
I love
Doman,
it.
Julia
I
O'Riordan,
loved it
Sophia
since like
Silva Souza,
the very
Robert
beginning, like the
Turner,
second
Liz
track. I was like,
Barlow,
this is a 10 out of 10.
Laura Ludontek, Alistair Baden, Daniel
And I
Gardner,
still stand on
Amanda
that
Truelove,
business.
Joanna Twaddle, Peteris Sokolovskis,
10 toes
Anna
down.
Beryl and Henry Hargraves, Paul Kimber, Patrick Lawrence, Thomas Goodman, Ben Griffiths, Philip Nelson, Evangeline Tang, Elizabeth Burley, Bryn Lewis, Gareth Davis, Imogen Royce, Hannah Grayson,
Leave a like on
Rosie
the video,
Jenkins,
guys.
Chris Richards, Tom Lessels, Yone Albrecht, Daniel
Please.
Jemison, Philip Munns, Daniel Curzon, Timothy Jones, Olivia Gandhi, Catherine Saunders, Andrew Sutton,
I have a
James
lot to say
Fountain,
about
Adam
this
Wright,
album.
Katie Smith, Toby Street, James Davison, Simon Johnson, Jonathan Hollick, Paul
But
Milner,
I don't
Dan
wanna
West, Ben
overtalk.
Thompson, Nigel Thomas, Patrick King, David Jackson, Jacob Brown, Mark Boozy. Additional instrumentation, Distant Cowboy, Yasmin Al-Mazidi, Rita Andrade, James Madren, Tom Corley, Hal Ritson, Aaron Emanuel, Aaron Yannick, Uncle Kofi, Flames Collective, Andy Gilbert, Alec Balabanov, Angel Lunda, Bella Hales, Colby Ashby, Daphne Mikalithis,
These names are
Dia
cool.
Day, Dia Sohi, LMA Torbett, Emily Batts, Emre Nalbantolu, Imaya Summers, Isabel Metal, Joanna Georgiou, Katie Jones, Leo Hui, Lena Oviosa, Nad Etzioni, Naomi Simon, Olivia Rochester Holmes,
I truly
Shane
have never
Thompson,
heard
Promise
anyone
Kadri,
do this
Rachel
before.
Macassa,
They do it in live
Rashad,
concerts
Cayenne
where they'll
Davis,
like
Ruby Langford,
announce all of the
Scarlett
other
Cecile,
players
Shanae
on
Lynn,
stage one by
Shelby,
one.
Sophia Trotman, Tiger Lily Jonathan, Victoria
Never in an
Ho,
album.
Technical Team, Antoine Klein, Charlie Howe, Neil Dawes, Chris Parker, Mike Hillier, Jules Bonnet, Molly Crammon, Harp Sangira, Joe Bryce, Sanjana Walia, Matt Bartram, Paul Norris, Cecilia Griffin, Matisse Urbuz, Paulin Gérodon, Soledad Pusielge Melia, Enrique Andrade,
Pusielge.
Clay Jones, Scott McEwen, Liam Nolan, Noah Uria, Raymond Bretterbauer, Jenna Felsenthal, Bleeding Fingers, Marsha Bow, Harsha Thangarala, Fine Line Music Service, Nashville Music Scoring Orchestra, Alan Umstead, Nick Spezia, Alan Mayerson, Charlie Paxton, Roman Soto. And finally, thank you to my team, who are literally my mum and my dad, Lucrezia, Scarlett Sharp, Alexandra Dyro, Mikey Robbins, Aaliyah Ochier, and Sibling, my team. Love you guys. Thanks for listening to this album. Can't believe it.
I can't believe this is
it.
happening.
It's finally yours. It's finally out there. It's finally yours. All right. Just take care of it and listen to it again and again and share it with your friends. And just know that I really love making music and I want to do this for the rest of my life. And thanks for supporting me. And thank you. I love you. I love you. This is the album. Oh,
Love
and
you,
thank you
Raye.
to my distribution, Human Resources, and Jay Irving. Shout out you guys who believed in me when literally no one else would take my first album. So thank you for taking it and making a second one with me. I love you guys. I love you. The end.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know where to start. Let's ask Rocky. Rocky, do you know where to start? He doesn't seem too enthused, but I can tell you, I can read his facial expressions. He loves Raye just as much as me, and Dude, this album, like, fully delivered. This is my first time ever hearing a Raye album from start to finish, and maybe I should have picked an earlier album a while ago, but here we are in 2026, and dude, she does not mess around. It is so full of musical goodies everywhere you look, every second of every single track. I swear to God, I could literally do like a, I don't know, like 100,000 page essay on just what she did at every single moment to make each thing shine. And to me, that is a telltale sign of a certifiable genius, because I don't think she's spending all that much time to come up with the level of creative ideas that she has, whether it's in the vocals, whether it's in the vocal melody, whether it's in the arrangement, whether it's in the structure of these songs, whether it's with all of the layered instruments that we end up hearing, the lyrics, the themes, the storytelling, the narrative, the conversational pieces, the sing-songy, the introduction of other members. You heard that entire like long list of credits with everybody that contributed to this project. So it's funny that I like say all of these things about Raye doesn't have to think, but there is such a massive institution behind Raye putting this whole thing together. I don't know where like her creative spark stops and starts and stops, but my assumption is that she is responsible for a bulk of all of the ideation and creation, and of course like the singing and the elements where she's like directly performing and a part of. And because there's an endless amount of things to list, the fact that she is at the helm of all of it and so inspired, she is so creative and far beyond most of what other like popular artists are doing in this era, that should tell you enough. Like, if there's a stock to invest in, Raye is that stock, because she has so much of a future ahead of her. I remember I looked at her Wikipedia before getting into the video today, and I saw that she is 28 years old. Can you believe that, Rocky? She is 28 years old. You know why that's crazy? Because I am 28 years old, and I am not even close to as talented as she is. It is absurd what she is capable of doing and what she's clearly done, not even just capable, what she has done here. I will listen to as much Raye as you guys want me to, so if you have more Raye requests, you can definitely send them my way using the first link in the description box below. But let me jump into my favorite songs on the record. I don't even know. I look at this list I see on Spotify and I'm just like, any of them. They all could be my favorite. Why can't I even see the list? Give me a second here. Okay, there we go. I Will Overcome definitely stood out for me. Like, I loved it right away. I knew that it set the tone for the album and was just a powerful piece of music. I was feeling it, that's for sure. So I Will Overcome makes my top 3, top 5 list easily. The WhatsApp Shakespeare was a really fun one. I will probably put that in my top 5. Loved Winter Woman, and I think it was Winter Woman and Click Clack Symphony back to back. I love the way that those songs paired together, and honestly, I was surprised to read Hans Zimmer just at all being in this project, because Hans Zimmer, we all know him from like scores in movies, which is another point. Like, so much of the musicality and what we heard with Raye, a lot of it's orchestral driven, but it felt like the scores were written for movies rather than an album. But that's what makes Raye so special. Among all of the millions of other things that makes Raye special is that she leans into all of these unique sources of inspiration, film score being one of them. So I think I said Winter Woman, I Will Overcome, the WhatsApp Shakespeare. I loved Goodbye Henry. I don't know how many I've already mentioned. This is hard to pick 5. there's 17. Maybe I should like up it to like 7, my top 7. It's my favorite number, but it sounds wrong. I should probably just stick to top 5. Brother. Okay. I will overcome the WhatsApp Shakespeare, Winter Woman, Goodbye Henry, and I got to pick one more. How can I only pick one from these last 6, 7? I think I'll give it to Fields. That was just such a beautiful song. Definitely very grounded, and maybe from a technical perspective, the most different from all of the other tracks because of how simplified it was relative to everything else that we heard. Just that simplicity, the hominess, the conversation, the encouragement from the grandfather to the granddaughter. Like, it is just such a feel-good song. And it's funny because like Joy and Happier Times Ahead are also such feel-good songs, but I think the granddad aspect to it, the generational gap there, does a lot for me. So yeah, I guess that's my first listen to the new Raye record. That's my top 5. Please, like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on this record in the comment section down below. And yeah, I just hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.